is determined. Now, please hear this. The separation of Jesus from John is a womb business. We are in a time where young men or people compete. The reason that churches are multiplying everywhere is because young men believe that anybody can start a church. Now, why do you believe that everybody can start a church? It's because they don't know that ability to start, that grace is measured in womb. That is after you are born. Please hear this. You're supposed to give me shit for hearing what I'm trying to teach you. In case you don't know how to separate people. There's a difference between effort and who you are. You cannot use effort to be who you are not. In fact, Satan will hurt people anytime they want to stretch themselves beyond grace. Let me say it again. I said Satan will always hurt people when they want to stretch themselves beyond grace. When you want to go beyond grace, you will not be supported by God. So it's very, very important to warn people when they are trying to take you beyond grace. Beyond. The grace is your destiny. The grace interprets your destiny. And then it interprets the use of God in your life. Let me say again, I say the grace, it is just a sheer arrogance for you to say you can be like that man when grace has separated two of you. And you will fail yourself. They said to John, "Are you Christ?" He said, "No." He said, "I was born to announce him. I'm a way maker." He said, "You see," he said, "his background is different from mine. And the attention of God is different from the attention of God on me. The attention of God on him is different from the attention of God on him. Attention of God on him different. So he said, he is from heaven and I am from the earth. It is even my honor. It is even my honor to be the one introducing him." So it's not for competition. You were born to be an interpreter because God gave the word. And then you know that you didn't receive word from God. And then you hate to be an interpreter. You're taking a risk. Listen, if a man starts something that doesn't look like him, the man have already denied himself the support of God. The pastor that started the ministry that failed, who asked him to start? Does something that God support fail? And when he was starting, did he ask about the ability he will use to pastor? Or is it about preaching Bible? Some pastors think that ministry is about preaching Bible. That's why they fail. He said, "I can preach." No, it's not preaching. It's a life. There is life before preaching. The preacher is first of all a man. There was nobody born a preacher. You're born a man. That's why you say man of God. You have to be man first. So the things you're pushing that man to go into, you're pushing him. Is it in him? The God you're asking him to call, was he born with the God? It is only the God that we are born with that can be with us. Excuse me, it's the God you're born with, not the one you meet in church. If God is not in you, he will not follow you home. I don't know what I'm saying anything. I say if God is not in you, no, he won't go home with you. There is something I want to say in this church, like a prophetic revelation. I said the last Adam. Hey, look, I tell Kennedy that he doesn't have it. The last Adam is an offshoot of the church. Please don't write anything. I would like you to look at me. What I'm trying to do look like prophecy, but it is not. It's an interpretation. It's an interpretation of prophecy. You know, those who prophesied in the ancient time of the Bible, they were first learned men. The ministry of prophets is not meant for illiterates. There are different kind of learning. All prophets are learned, except some of them don't do conventional learning. Ancient prophet didn't do conventional learning, but they are learned. So they prophesy from intelligence. They prophesy from learning. They prophesy from knowing. Most of the prophets know. It is what they know that the upon steers up. We are in a generation that prophets are now illiterates. So when they are in hollow of darkness, they believe that the Holy Ghost should come upon them and start saying something they don't know. And that's why